You know, to feed more people, you need to build a longer table, and that's happening soon. Lisa Vaughn, the birthday girl, happy birthday, has the details for the event that's really captured my imagination, called The Longest Table, coming up in October. So tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's one day, one table. We're going to shut down Riverside Drive between Main Street and Walnut and put one long table down. And we're going to have 1,000 people, and we're going to have a family-style dinner going all the way down the table. So it's, you know, one day, one table, 1,000 conversations.
That is awesome. So, Lisa, let's talk about how that works, because, and you know, it sounds great, but that's a lot of work. How long is that long table?
It's quite long. It's about 150 tables combined. So it's quite long. But we're really excited about it. It's just a way for us, you know, food is love. So it's a way to break down barriers in our neighborhoods, get us all talking and being together in a fun, positive, interactive way. And we're going to celebrate World Food Day. We're going to celebrate all the fantastic food security programs we have in the area. We're going to honor Feed Evansville's long-standing volunteers. We're going to actually highlight one of our volunteers of the year. We're going to highlight our Civic Leadership Award this year. And we're not charging anyone to get in. It's a free event to the public, so you just need to go to our website and get a ticket, because there are limited seats at our longest table. But we are accepting sponsorships and donations, because we are so close to raising all the money we need for our community kitchen that's going to be built in CK Newsome.
Well, let's just expand on that, because we've talked about it briefly as a dream and a vision. So where are we now?
We're going to break ground in November.
Wow. And where at the CK Newsome?
So we basically, there's already a kitchen in CK Newsome, but the kitchen is like, say, this small, and now it's going to be this big. So we're just taking one side of CK Newsome, a couple classrooms there, and it's not taking away from what's going to from the center. It's not going to take away from any program that's already happening. We're just expanding on what's already there and using some closet space and things more effectively for the kitchen.
Who gets to use it?
Everybody. It is a community kitchen. So if you're an entrepreneur, you can rent the kitchen, and maybe say you're a home bake a cookie maker. You can make all your cookies at one time, so you don't have to do it out of your home, because it will be a serve-safe kitchen. If you're a nonprofit like the Junior League of Evansville that makes lunches for kids every weekend, come use the kitchen. If you're Feed Evansville and we need to go pick up 40 pallets of watermelon, we're going to come to the kitchen with volunteers, break those down, extend the life of that food by freezing it and that, or making casseroles and things like that, and get it to the shelters and the people who are in need. So this kitchen is open for the public. Obviously, there'll be a schedule process and a request process for that, and we're working through all that. But it's going to take a little bit to build it, and we're going to break ground hopefully in November, if not by the end of the year.
That is so touching, you know, and it's so needed. It's so needed. And so, all right, to get your tickets, your seat at the longest table, how do we get those?
You need to go to feedevansville.com, and you just kind of, there's a little bit of a story about the longest table, and scroll all the way down and click the button and register your seat. And it's also on Eventbrite. So if you want to do a search on Eventbrite, you can do it that way as well. We only have 400 tickets left, because there's only 1,000 tickets. We need to plan to make dinner. So,
yes, you do.
Yes, we do.
Family, bring your whole family down to the longest table, all for so much good of feeding people in Evansville. Thank you, Lisa. Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Lifestyle, Ron's weather, right after this.